morning. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Great time to get chainsaws ready because trees keep falling over. Harvest is going to start in about a week or two. No idea when this is going to air, so the harvest could be on by the time you guys are seeing this. But as you can see, everything is all nasty and disgusting. Have to clean it out. Both ends, chainsaw, and all I have is the electric ones because this is the ripcord to the gas-powered one. The ripcord works perfectly fine, but the plastic has basically come apart, so that thing's useless. And the only way to start it is literally to hold those two pieces together and try and start it like that, which is dangerous as shit. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But I have to blow these bad boys out. They are absolutely disgusting. Okay, see how dirty it is? A lot better. But I have to get these ready because the trees keep falling. And we got to get them out of there because our machines aren't designed to swerve. They only go straight or reverse. They could turn on the outside, but they have the turning radius of a school bus. And you can't jump the rows with them. You can't do much. You have to go straight all the time. So we have to get all the trees, all the brush, some logs out of the way. Nothing too much, but not exactly what I want to do in the mornings, but has to be done. Let's get to it. You guys didn't think I would let it hit you, would you? No, a tree got very close, but that is a tree with nothing but suckers. The tree died. Those suckers are growing are actually peaches. Alright, I was driving along in the orchard looking for more trees and I came across this. This is what happens when the tree dies but the root system is still alive. Like, The tree, you can see a big old split in the trunk where the almond tree was. Well, the tree probably broke apart. Well, this is what happens. Like I was saying a little bit ago, a peach root system is grafted with an almond. I don't know how they do it. I used to know, I forgot. I'll look it up. But all these are peaches. You see that one's gotten a little bit eaten, but you can see the peach pit inside. All the bugs, the birds, anything that's coming along, any critter, and even the coyotes, they come in here, they'll chew the drip line for water, and then they'll eat these. But this is what happens. Sometimes when a tree dies, we haul away the tree, and a peach grows in its place. I don't know if they're edible. I'm pretty sure they are. I just not a big peach fan. It's just one of those things. Eat enough of them, you get tired of them. I love peach cobbler and stuff like that, but just getting a peach straight and eating it, not my thing. Yeah, look at all these peaches. Oh, he's going on the other side of the tree. Where's it? There he is. Where'd he go? Because the base of the tree, the way they graft it, it's kind of hard to explain, but the root system is a peach tree. Oh, give me a break, you dogs. The root system is a peach tree, and there's an almond tree grafted to the top of it. The peach tree has a great root system. Almonds don't. So if you get an almond off of a tree and plant it, the tree's just crap. I don't know how they do it. I've worked in this job for, hold on, 35, for about 15 years, and I still don't understand a lot of it. There's a bunch of varieties of almonds. Last time I checked, there was 12. There's more, but some have come and gone. A bunch of almond varieties, like they'll look great for a few years, but at the top we call them crazy tops, where the branches just grow literally straight up, and they don't have any leaves, they don't have any growth. All they do is just grow up, like they don't produce anything. It's the weirdest thing. So when that happens, they just tear the variety out, and they scrap the whole bloodline, really. But right here we have Wood Colony, Nonpareil, and I think Monterey. A lot of the almonds that you see in your food, like cereal, like if you get a bowl of cereal and they're sliced almonds, those almonds are good quality almonds. There's nothing wrong with them. They are just ugly. What I mean by that is, to our eyes, when we look at an almond, we want it to look absolutely perfect. A nice golden brown on the outside. Everything looks great. You bite into it. It's awesome. During processing all that, sometimes a little bit of the brown skin on the outside gets nicked off and shows the white meat underneath. There is nothing wrong with it. It is still edible. It's perfectly good. But to us, it looks ugly. So what they do is they turn it into products. That almond can be seasoned and coated with a bunch of stuff, turn into the little snacks you buy at the gas station. Or they slice the almonds the long way, end up your bowl of cereal. Or they dice them up, put them in ingredients for a snack bar, or something that you would use every day. Let me see. Also, they use almonds, the ones that aren't the best looking, that also scraps and stuff, they turn it into almond milk. I have no idea how they do that, but I'm guessing they just literally squeeze a bunch of almond juice and then they add some stuff into it. But almonds it's a fun game. if you own your own orchard, you can have a good profit if you do it right. Right now, almond prices are, well, for the past like 8 years, not even 8 years, probably closer to, no, because it was about 2012. So it's been about 13 years that the almond prices, they used to be $4.95 a pound for the grower. That's how much they used to get. It's like, well, no, not $4.95. I think it was $4.25, because that's what my old boss used to brag about. He could have been talking out of his ass, but I don't know. But that's what he would tell me, that it would be a bunch of money, and then gradually prices just went down and down and down. What he used to do to try and salvage some money is, instead of harvesting his almonds and taking them to the huller and then just spreading out the product right here locally or around the US and everything, there is a market where if your trees look good enough and they are taken care of, like it is a damn good, there's bugs everywhere. Like your orchard looks immaculate, no, hardly any bugs. It's great. People will come from other countries and check out orchards and be like, hey, we would like to purchase your almonds, your walnuts, your product, but we have specifications. My old boss had one of those orchards. What they wanted is to process the almonds, but when it comes down to, here we go, when you get the almond, they're going to take the husk off. Now here's a good one. Here's one that actually has something in it. Here's the whole almond. They'll take the husk, the outside, off. This is just filler. This gets sent to dairies to put in for cow feed. This also gets dried out, and at the hullers, they use steam power. A lot of places burn this, create energy. So they recycle a lot of stuff. This is normally drier, but I'll work with this. This is how they want it. They want it nice and closed. They want, cause how do I explain it again? They want it to look nice and clean. They don't want any tampering, any bugs, because who's to say if they came and just saw a bunch of pile of the nuts and no shell or anything on them, you could have got a bunch of nuts from your buddy and your buddy over there, and all pulled it together and be like, yeah, these are all nuts from just strictly my field, and you get a subpar product because not all those fields are the same quality. Right here, they want all of these because in other countries, they are very big on getting the almond, cracking it open themselves. It doesn't matter if there's a dud on the inside. The dud being when they break open the almond. I wish I could break stuff. I had to bite it open. When they break open the almond and they get the shell away from the meat, that it would be empty. That'd be a dud. That would just be the skin. But right here, this has a full almond. Here's some of the almond meat. The almond meat is mature. You can eat it. There's nothing wrong with it. It is just not ready so the machines can properly drop the product off the trees. Because if we came right now and try to use a shaker to take down all the almonds, hardly anything will fall off. Because right now it's all wet, green, and everything's sticking. So you have to wait. We usually cut the water off about 10 to 12 days before harvest. That way the trees stop. They're stopped trying to fight for ground moisture. They're like, all right, time to ditch. So they start drying everything out on their branches in order to get the almonds off. And then when we come with the shaker, give it a little rattle, it just falls straight off. See, here's some of the almond meat right here. I don't know how well y'all could see it, but you see it's nice and golden white. But again, perfectly edible, nothing wrong with it. A lot of people pick it early. They shell it, take the meat, put it on the plate, and they put seasoning on top. It's like if you did cucumber and seasoning, slice up some cold cucumber, do a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning or something on it, even chili seasoning. People love that. Same thing. I've eaten so many almonds over the years. You got tired. Yeah, I just got tired of it. People are like, oh, you eat all the healthy stuff. It's like, yeah, but after a while, I'm 10,000 almonds in. I don't care anymore. It's like I had an uncle. He used to work for Hershey. I thought that was the greatest thing ever. And then it's like, hey, you eat enough chocolate, they're not gonna care anymore. They tell you, go ahead, eat as much chocolate as you want. Oh, that's great. I'm about a dozen Snicker bars in on my first day. I don't know if Hershey. I think it's my whoever a Hershey bar. If I'm a dozen Hershey bars in on my first day, I'm gonna get sick, and then I'm gonna get tired, and then the next day I maybe not even eat a Hershey bar or something. I'm gonna start to wean back, and then eventually get tired of it. I don't think the rules apply the same at a brewery or a winery because people get fucked up all the time, which would be hilarious. But I have to get back to work. This is one of like 5 trees I have to pull today because I have to come back in with the herbicide sprayer tomorrow. Yay! And also, I have another video because there's a few of you that I've told about that I use. I started off the year weighing 265 pounds. Right now, I don't look like much, but I weigh about 215, which is 50 pounds. For me, that's huge. I haven't weighed 215 since I was in high school. Probably sophomore year. So that was what? 16, 17 years old? I don't know. What year? 15, 16, 17. In that range is when I used to weigh that. That's literally half my lifetime ago. So I might as well do something with it. So I'm going to go out probably this weekend, get some new clothes, maybe get a stylish haircut. I don't know what haircut yet. Can't get a mohawk. Can't get a faux hawk. Rocking the sideburns, and there's a white truck coming this way, but it's not my boss, so I'm not going to get up for another minute or so. No, I'll get up right now. It's break time anyways. But alright. I have to get back to work. You guys can come along with me, or I'll see you guys in a bit.